Hello, darlings. Welcome, my sweet cupcakes. Nice to see you here. Konbanwa. I am Deianira. You might have heard of me, and I'm very glad to see you here. Welcome to my part of the Blephtopia. Hello, hello. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Dozo yoroshiku. Uh, so I'm going to introduce myself. My I am one of the seven deadly sins, and it's the best sin of all. It's the sin of lust. Some people might not even say that it is a sin. I think personally that it's quite a lot of fun. And people who say that it's a sin, I think they just don't know what life is about. I am a little bit nervous, but not really. It's a weird feeling, I'd say. I don't feel such feelings too much. So, mm, I see that you are interested in getting to know me, and I am very happy. Let's take a look around this room. Do you like my room? It's my lounge. I love it so much. There's a bed behind me. And a chandelier. I love it here. Oh, you found this book. Yeah, that's my diary I've been writing, and it has a lot of deep information about me. So, if you really want to get to know me, we should definitely read it together. Hmm. Don't worry, I won't bite you. Not yet, anyway. You would have to earn such a privilege. But Snakey, my pet snake, he is a bit of a protective one. But of course, his criteria are not exactly known. So you will have to see if he bites you or not. It's a risk. You have to take it. Let's take a look at my book. So, this diary belongs to me, Deianira, and to Schneck. Look how cute we are together. My birthday is on 31st of March. So it was just a few days ago, few months ago. And I am 182 centimeters high, which is like 6 feet in whatever Americans are using. And the languages I speak are English. It's not my first language, so that's why I might stumble a little bit on my words, but don't take any don't take any pity on me, okay? My first language is one of the Slavic languages, so that's why you might hear on my accent. And I just didn't want you to keep guessing. I didn't want you to embarrass yourself like that. And for my last life, I was in Europe. But now we are in Blephtopia. Blep. And let's go to the next page. Here is some things I remembered when I first came to this world. I'm going to read you to you like a story book. I remember some things from before. I remember my little sister, my parents dying. I remember trying to get away from something. After our parents died, the uncle took us in. He treated us horrible, that bastard. And the things he made me do for him. It wasn't nice, but I had to work for him. I didn't have a choice. I was the favorite from all the girls, too valuable to let go. However, I fell in love. And I saw an actual future away from that all for me and my sister, but we didn't get our uncle's approval. He really didn't like it. We tried to run, and as we were leaving, he caught us. Somebody must have talked. I don't know who, but if I could get my hands on them. I got shot in the struggle. And then I lost consciousness. I felt only my sister close to me trying to help in despair. But the next thing I knew, I woke up here. It was a short and tragic story, and I really miss my family, but what can be do? What can be done? Uh, After I came to Blephtopia, I realized that there is no point in blaming yourself, no point in living in the past, and that life has to be enjoyed. And I met my new family here. My 7 deadly sins in Yaxi. I'm really, really glad. And I'm never, ever, ever going to do things that I don't want to. That's a promise I made to myself. And that's why I started to live a little bit more my way. Just to get to know each other more and turn a bit lighter note, I wrote my likes and dislikes so you can take a look. So, one of my first likes is the night, because at night everything is peaceful and everything is fun, and nobody is hurrying, and it's just so relaxing. Another point is I love luxury, luxurious interiors, luxurious possessions. I don't know why, but I really love the good design. I really love when things are beautiful and when they make sense. And on another note, I really like to be naked because I don't like to constrain my body, and the comfort, discomfort, it's just too stupid. Just take off the clothes. And I really enjoy learning new things because it's always fun to get new information and mm, something discover something that you didn't know before. A lot of secrets. One of my favorite games are logical games because you get to use some of the things you just learned. Sometimes I might not, I might not understand like the game in the first try, but if you understand it after trying, it's very, very fun. You should try sometimes. I really, really love art. I love to draw. I love to learn about art history, and about all the different eras. And it's just so much human evolution hidden in art, and so much beauty, and so much sex. And I love it. Another one, it is also art, but I think it deserves its own spot. The cinema. We could talk about movies for so long, and I hope we get to do that. I really enjoy hentai. Who doesn't? But I'm not going to spoil anything for you. I'm not gonna say any of my favorite hentais, but you can try to guess. What I love to do is also sport, and my favorite is swimming. It's so relaxing, and also, if you can swim naked, that's just like a perfect combination. Another thing is nature. Nature is just all around us. There's no point in disliking it, and it's a powerful, powerful tool as also a powerful enemy. Okay, next are some of my dislikes. I want this to stop. I really don't like loud noises, and for obvious reasons. They're just so annoying. I know they're part of nature, but uh, go to hell, ants. I really like to. I enjoy murdering ants. It's just a fun activity. There were just some in my kitchen a few days ago. Not anymore. I really hate clothing. I think it's stupid. Clothing, when you are cold, if you have such troubles, then it might make sense. But if you're just at home, just throw it out. It doesn't make any sense. And I like, I said I like luxury and clothing, luxurious clothing. I really love, but I'm not sure if it still makes sense to wear it. Maybe just like possess it or something. I hate forgetting stuff. It is so annoying. I try not to do it. Strategic games also a bit big no. Like why it's so complicated, and I know it's a little bit similar to logical games, but it's not similar at all. You just have to plan so much ahead. Let's live in the moment, okay? And that's why I don't like time, because time is a illusion which tries to persuade us that some things make sense and some things are worth being troubled about. Just forget it. And another thing I hate is uh, controlling my impulses. It's so hard, but not in a good way. I just want things now. Why? Wait. Let's move on to some of my favorites. So my favorite films. One of my favorites is Sweeney Todd. It's a musical. I hope you all seen it, but I know it has a lot of haters, but I don't mind. I really like it. I really don't care that much what people think, even though I know they are probably thinking just the best. And another film I love is The Dark Knight. It's a Batman story. I love Batman. And Joker is great. I really like his everything. Joker is a very good character in the comic book universe. Another movie you might not know, but it's super good, is The Dreamers. It's the one on the left with the woman who looks like sculpture, and it's a kind of maybe an artsy film, but it's so worth it. There's like three people who are falling in love with each other slowly, and they want to have a normal life, but also not. And it's also about making movies, about the film industry, and about it's. I think it's based in Paris, France. It's very interesting. And the next is Lord of the Rings trilogy. I think Lord of the Rings is just perfect. You don't need to explain why. Just watch it if you haven't, and there's nothing more to say. Okay. Let's move on to anime. I hope you all like anime. Of course you do. Why would we here in the first place if you didn't? Oh, I really love anime called Golden Boy. It's such a ridiculous and such beautifully drawn anime that it has like no business being this beautiful and this ridiculous. I love that combination. Uh, I think it could be like called a harem anime, but I'm not an expert on anime ratings. Another one of these is Black Lagoon, which is very exciting, full of action, and a very enjoyable watch. Naruto is one of the first animes I ever saw, and it's one of the best character ever is in there, Orochimaru. Yeah, I really like him. Ren decided to invite him over sometime, so maybe I'm going to talk to him. Another anime I love is Evangelion, Neon Genesis Evangelion. I oh, it is so nostalgic, but also, have you seen the last movie? It's wow, it's just gorgeous, and it ended everything so perfectly. Mm, and let's move on to manga. One of my favorite mangas is Nana. It's so beautifully drawn and has such a deep story. Uh, I really love all the different storylines, and sadly, it has been discontinued. It's on hiatus or something like that, and probably is not going to be finished ever, but it's still so good. Another one of my favorite mangas is Yamato Nadeshiko Shinchihenge or Wallflower. I don't know if people know it, but it's about maybe five boys who are trying to make over this one very gloomy and demonic looking girl into a beautiful lady, and it's so much fun. So beautifully drawn again. Yeah, both of these have actually very good animes, but the animes are not as beautiful as the manga, which often is the case because animation is expensive, right? Well, they should have tried. Another one, mm, if you look to the right page, down there, you see Love Hina. Yeah, it's very nostalgic for me and I love it. And there's also one comic book called Sandman. Uh, I hope you all know it. They're trying to make it into a Netflix series, and I'm really not looking forward to it, but it's going to be probably super bad and super hilarious, but also maybe super good. So who knows? I like to believe that they're going to do very, very well. But if you've seen the anime adaptations they did in the last few years, who knows? Let's just get a little bit surprised when it comes out. Let's move on to another favorites. Here are my games. My favorite games are Tetris, Fish Fillets, Neverhood, Super Mario Odyssey, Bioshock, the Arkham series, and Minecraft. Minecraft, I just started to play recently. You might have seen the stream. It was very much after my taste, and I love it. I'm really looking forward to playing more Minecraft. Tetris, you probably all know, is just the best game ever. You just cannot win. That's what I love. And Fish Fillets, I'm not sure if it's a really well-known game. I probably know like one other person who knows it, but it's a logical game where you have to get those two fishes you can see on the top left page. They're trying to get out from a maze, and there's some rules that you have to uh, obey to get the fishes out in a proper way. And it has a lot of obstacles, but once you find the right solution, you are just so happy that it is so worth it. The Neverhood, you probably know this game if you are maybe a little bit older, and I think it is actually produced by Disney, but don't quote me on that. The whole game is made of plastic. What is it called? Boop, boop. Plastic. It's a well, I don't know this word. Whatever. It's just plastic, and it has so much humor. It's so gorgeous and original, and there has never been a game like that since, and probably never will be. And if you play the Batman, the Arkham series, it's just so much fun, such a good fighting style, and I just didn't play a better game. I recently played Spider-Man, which has very similar controls to it, and uh, it's just so good still. Bioshock is one of my favorites as well because there is such a wonderful atmosphere. It's at the same time nostalgic and at the same time scary. Uh, I don't get scared easily, but there are some moments. For example, jump scares. Yeah, I don't like surprises. I like secrets, but not surprises. Let's move on to music. I love musicals and oldies. It's just so weird and so good to have music which has already been tested by time and that's why I love it. And musicals, especially movie musicals, can be so much fun, and it combines all the other arts together into a beautiful, wonderful mesh. And I loved it. And my favorite food, I have a lot. So I just went with the basics. My favorites are eggs and fish like tuna and salmon. And I also love pancakes. Maybe some people call them crepes, but it's the thin kind. It's very, very special. There's no sugar in the pancake, in the butter, and you put on a little bit of apricot jam, roll it into a roll, and eat it just like that. It's so simple and just amazing. You should all try that. I'm going to make you so much pancakes. You will see. And let's move on to drinks. I love water, whiskey, and wine. It all starts with the W, but really, it's just the best. It's a great coincidence. But water is just a life giver. Whiskey is just so fiery. It's like water, but with more spice. And I love wine because wine is just so it goes so well with fish. It goes so well with everything, and red wine, white wine. I don't care. Uh, just wine. And another one of my favorites. This is maybe a bit curious, but milk with honey. Yes, you should try that. Honey and milk. And look, there are some bees around there. Okay, moving on from my favorites to some of the stream related things. So, some of my goals, I would love to have a lot of not safe for work fan art made. I would enjoy that, and I think a lot of people would enjoy it as well. And we want to give the people what I want. So let's go. Next goal, I would like to reach 10,000 subscribers. I hope we can do it together. Uh, Another point is get good at singing, which is like a real arc for me because I have not sang ever professionally or recorded myself singing. So if it goes well, I would love to make an original song with the Pussy Tubers, or as they like to be called, Ikasu Live. And yeah, that's our goals. Uh, Next are some of the tags. We would like to actually, me and Schneck, we would like to discuss what would you like to use the most. I know what I like, but just so it isn't such a one-sided relationship, we should try to decide. And I don't see the chat so well, so I'm going to make myself a bit smaller for this. So here are some art tags which I think could work. So we have drawing, but with a V instead of W. Another option is lovey drovey. I don't know if it's correct to say it like this, but that's how I say it. So, and another one is Deianira, like illustration and my last name. Which one? Drawing, lovey drovey, or Deianira? You can use all three if you can decide. Dun, 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 dun. And look, I also made a fan art of myself as a cat. Yes, I made all the drawings in this diary, so a lot of a lot of people are saying Deianila's. Yeah, it sounds great. I think that's my favorite actually. The other ones are maybe also drawing. Yeah. I love your comments. uh, okay, so let's just go with the Deianila's. If you want to tag some fan art, I would love to see it under that tag. Thank you. Another ones we need to discuss, which I'm looking forward to seeing the most. I'm sorry if you are a bit more say so, but it's the not safe for work tag. I like all of them, so you have to choose. There's one called Nude Deianira. It sounds weird when you say it, but I think it looks good when it's written. Another one is Snacksy Wee. You get it? Eh? And another one is Hentaya Snacksy Wee. Ah, nice, nice. Say so. I am. Yes, I'm say so. Of course. I actually had to use a little bit of censorship because I'm not enough say so right here, if you can see. So we have this next TV. I think that's the winner. Nice. Okay. Snack TV. Okay, we got this. And here are some fun names I have for you. Mm, we have. I probably think I'm going to call you all of them interchangeably, but I like all of them, so you can choose which one you exactly would like to be called. The first one is Schneckies, in honor of my Schneck here. Another one is snakelets. That's actually what baby snakes are called. I did not know that before, but as soon as I turned into a snake, I found out. So, and because I love eggs so much, I thought it was a very nice compliment to call somebody an egghead. And I googled it, and it says that it's somebody who's very smart, or something like that, I think. And of course, the last one I'm going to use no matter what because you all are my darlings. Oh, yes. So, you like darlings, snakelets? Everybody can drink milk without judgment. What are you saying? So, you're gonna protect your eggs or eat them? It depends. We will see. Okay. Okay, my darlings. Schneckies. My darling schneckies. Okay. Let's go. Here is some of the content you can expect from me. So, in the gaming sphere, I would like to start with a little bit of Minecraft because we are building something great on our Blephtopia server. So you could definitely join in on this journey. Then I would like to play some FPS games, maybe some Valorant if I can get a little bit better at it. And uh, I would also love to play some puzzle games, chill games, nostalgia games, which are all, I think, in the same category, but I would say all of these will be a lot of fun. So, and not safe for work games. Also, I would like to do that if it's possible. If the YouTube uh, algorithm doesn't like not safe for work, so I thought that maybe we can move on to another platform just for a little bit and maybe play some not safe for work games on Fansly, some eroge or something like that. And next category would be art streams. I really want to show you some digital art and traditional art. And my favorite things to draw are not safe for work as well. So if you would like to see some of that, let me know and we can arrange it on Fansly as well. And another thing I really want to achieve or make happen are collabs with other VTubers, also with Ikasu Live, all of the members, and with some other VTubers who would like to play or draw or just talk. And one day I hope I will do a karaoke stream as well once I get a little bit more confidence in singing. Okay. Mm. I just drank a bit of water. So good. On the right page, you can see some beautiful art I made. It's just to give you the idea. Oh, Star Wars! I drew Star Wars because I really want to play the old Star Wars Jedi Knight games. If anybody likes them, please let me know because I really want to play that. There's some TNT for uh, ready for Crash Bandicoot. There's some Snake on Nokia, some Minecraft equipment, and here are some art supplies, art pieces, and some fan art. If you can recognize my gen mates, you would. I thought you might enjoy it. I enjoy it. Yes, we have to enjoy it together. And we have reached the end of my diary. And I want to thank a lot of people. So I want to thank my mama, my moderator at Twitter. She's at StockSD8. And here are some other people: logo design, Handy Nuna. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna read this correctly. Background music is from Clemens Mortis. Stinger animation is from FX Brz. Lore was developed by Yaxi. Loading screen and debut trailer by Sadok. Manager Little Mau. And background and art and animation is for Art of Anomaly. I think they all do a wonderful job and I hope I will not let anybody down. Okay, we have reached the end. So, let's go back to my room. We are still in my room, okay. Just change of scenery. Yes. The background music was playing at the beginning, the loading screen. So that's what I was referring to. And when we are back here, I can show you one secret. Mm, look at the window where the curtains are. You can see the stars. Yes, I live in the stars. Isn't it wonderful? Yeah. And I want to show you the rest of my figure. Let's go. Bing bing. So here is my full figure with Sneki and with my veil and skirt, corset, everything. I said I don't like clothing, but this is acceptable. This is acceptable. It's just enough. Pants are just evil. Skirts, I can deal with it a little bit better. And the first thing I want to show you are some of my emotes. So if I want, I can scratch Schneeke's chin. Yay! That's enough. And I can bring it a little bit closer. Yeah. I can be very happy. Yes, I like to be happy. You better make me happy. It's your job, okay? And when you make me happy, I might even blush a little bit. You didn't have to say that. Thank you. And if you say something annoying, this is what you will see. My eyes don't look so angry. I can't be angry right now. You're just too good. Another one. This is when I fall in love. When I see some good little darlings. Nice to see you. This this expression is when I see something I either like very much or not at all. It depends if the surprise is very good or very small or very big. That's enough. Ah, this is just a wink, wink, wink. Eh, eh. I like to wink. It's very cute. And this is when we are done and I want to eat you. But that might not happen for a long time. And this one, that's just when I lose all hope. Sparkle from my eyes go away. Then I get annoyed. But maybe later the hearts are back. It all depends on the mood. Okay. Let's go a little bit closer. I really, really like this part of my body. Very enjoyable. very soft. And we move on. Look how long my hair is. So long. I have beautiful gloves and a long, 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 long leg. So here we are at the bottom. Where did I go? I flew away, sorry. And Snaky, look at him. So big and... Ooh. So much fun. Whoop. Okay. Let me see. Did we do it all? Mm, I think so. Do you have any questions? You can call me V or Deianira or V Sama or V Mommy. Whatever you like. Okay? The snake's name is Schnecky or Schneck if he's not so good. How long is the snake? Whew, it's just, you know, one thing about snake is that I think it expands with all the desire and lust that it's thrown inside my my close proximity. I don't know if it's spreading from me or from other people who are looking at me. It doesn't matter, but he's still growing. That's nice. Snaky, yes. What does the snake like to eat? He also likes to eat eggs, but he also likes to eat people. He also likes to eat whatever is right near his proximity. He is very protective, as I said before. So sometimes it just happens he can be a little bit. Look how he splits his tongue. Oh yes, snake eat people. Only those who have bad intentions. But he's the one who calls the intentions, whether they are bad or good. So I would be very careful. Yes, yes, must be careful. Okay. Any questions? I think it was just the right amount of time. I think we have quite a better understanding of each other, and I hope we can see each other very soon. I think I'm going to be putting my schedule up today or tomorrow morning. Okay. And I would like to say goodbye to you. Goodbye, darlings. Have a good day. Take good care of yourself. Yes, we will see each other really, really soon. Bye bye.